Hey everybody, welcome to Avenue Studios Skraturdays, a collaboration with the Squirrel Plays. I'm Dan Stacy, and you are about to witness my nerdy family and I use silly voices and Ishanekon to tell a good story. As always, let me know how sound resounds in your ears. Yes, Galaxy, we are streaming in your time zone. You can thank 𝐒𝐫𝐢𝐦𝐿 for that one. It's a pleasure to be here. Let's see. I'm just waiting to see if everything sounds good, guys. I might adjust as we go here, but as always, let me know how it sounds. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to introduce our guests, and then we'll introduce our guest of honor, Blaze from Ishanekon. So we'll start for me, below me, Dave from 𝐒𝐪𝐺𝐺 Games. Welcome, sir. Hey, what's up, wizard?
How you doing? I'm doing. You doing?
We're here.
I'm not used to streaming at this time.
Mornings? Ugh. It's so exciting. I can't wait to see what morning Dave is like.
And like, I'm so stressed out right now because I have a backer kit going live next week. So I'm like,
yes, dude. Hey guys, links in the description below for Dave's Plaguebound. Do join us for that. He's going to be streaming live then. And congratulations, man. I know you're stressed, but well done getting to the start of another adventure.
It's not even close to being done.
That's how we do it. So anyways, moving across, Jacob, you get to be a player today.
I'm a player today. I'm so excited about it. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here. I'm looking forward to it.
So does that mean we get to kill Jacob's this time?
He might actually die.
Let's do it. Oh, I forgot my coffee. Thanks, Builderby.
And of course, last but not least, Skrat from Squirrel Plays.
That's me. What's going on? Ready for another game?
Oh yeah, dude. Thanks for making this happen as always, my brother.
I'm trying.
And succeeding. Look at you. Hey
There's
guys.
a few that's fallen through the cracks, but
Links in the description below for Skrat and his book, of course. So join us, Squirrel Plays. If you haven't, pick up his book on Amazon.
And then after you buy the book and read it, please do a review.
Yes. Oh, yes. Leave
That
reviews.
I got you, buddy.
yeah,
I got you.
All right.
it's a good thing because I
Since
forget.
Strat doesn't do his own.
I forget. Forget I wrote a book, you know, because we're here for TTRPG. So I'm thinking, well, is the book nuts? What are we talking about? Oh, wait, no, there's the other book.
Hey, check out Nuts too. Join the Discord, right?
Yeah.
We're planning a Nuts campaign I'm really excited about. That'll be coming up. But before we get too far into all the nonsense we do, let us introduce our guest of honor, Blaze, the Game Master, Ishanekon. Tell us, what is this system? What are we about to do?
Hi, everybody. It's an honor being here. And yes, Ishanekon World Shapers, the probably biggest free indie tabletop RPG out there with over 2,000 character options. It's setting independent. The idea is that narrative and mechanics work hand in hand, and that you can create whatever kind of character you can imagine. That's what the 2,000 character options are there for. Easy options for beginners, complex options for those who really want a crunchy game. And it is all for free. It's on the official website. I presume the link is in the description below, right?
Yep. Links in the description for your Discord, for your website, and the YouTube channel.
Yeah. So if you want to try out the game, you're welcome to join the Discord channel. We usually have one-shots and so on, so people get to try the game. But yes, super excited to be here.
Real quick. No, it's. Some
Yeah,
people
sorry,
are
guys.
complaining that the stream crashed.
YouTube gave me an error for a second, but now it says it's healthy again. I'm so sorry about that.
Okay, do I have to introduce the system all over again?
No, it just
By the
all
way,
they had to
my
do was hit the
game-
refresh button.
Yes, right.
And you should.
Unbelievable. YouTube. Yeah, sorry guys, I don't know what happened there. I blipped. Yeah, go ahead, give a shout out to, like, we were saying, just in case, Ishanekon, all the links are in the description below. Check out his YouTube channel, the website, and the Discord, because it's an open Discord, right, Blaze?
Yes, it's an open Discord.
Beautiful.
Everybody's welcome. That's also why the game is free. I really wanted to lower the barrier of entry to this hobby and offer players the option of experience all sorts of adventures for free. And it's going to stay for free forever. Commons Creative License. I can't take it back anymore.
That's cool. Awesome. Well, and then real quick before we dive into the story, as always, guys, you can influence the game with your super chats and your Streamlabs donations. Of course, Streamlabs donations are the ones that will unlock the Bane and Boon poll. Blaze, do you want to go over the two options they have that you came up with for the system?
So, if you want to mess up what our party of adventurers, explorers, or whatever they want to call themselves are doing, you have a chance to trigger the anomaly. They will be investigating a specific anomaly, which will occasionally trigger. I'm not going to say what happens, but you can force it to trigger if you pay how much money?
It's 20 for the anomaly.
Yeah. But if you say, oh, they need help, then you can grant them for $10, I think, a cinematic action for free. What is a cinematic action? It is basically the rule of cool woven into the system. Usually you can spend a resource called narrative momentum if you want to do something cool that your character sheet technically doesn't allow to do it, but you want to do it, then yes. And with this, you can give them a free one. Cinematic actions can be very powerful if used correctly, so this will be a big help.
Awesome. I'm really excited. I love that we were talking in chat. Narrative momentum, the cinematic action reaction. It's a great thing in this system. I look forward to seeing how that plays.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think we're all set. Take us away.
All right. So, welcome to the Headcanon headquarters. A little base outside of any universe, hidden in the corners of the multiverse, built through narrative technology. In case you don't know, narrative technology only works because the narrator says it works. There's no sci-fi, no magic, it just kind of works. This is the base of the Storytellers. All sort of fictional characters that know that they are fictional and who have taken on the mission to ensure the stories go as they should. Meet our group of guardians, explorers, adventurers, however they might call them. Might call themselves Team Avenue.
Yeah.
That checks out.
Your characters might not necessarily know why they're called, but I think our audience knows why. And the narrator who also gave them that name also knows. But
Perfect.
how about we get you give us a short description of your character so the audience know what you're playing, starting with Keithus Veilborn.
Or should we start with me? All right. I'm playing Keithus Veilborn. Keithus is a psychic, telekinetic gun shooter, I guess is the best way to call him. He is an alien who only talks through telekinesis, telepathy, I mean. So he was forced to leave his home world, and I think it's going to be an interesting character to play.
Indeed, a rather unique one too. So, Takeru.
Yes, I am playing Takeru. He is a Japanese samurai that uses breathing techniques to harness elemental powers into his swordsmanship. He travels where he comes from. He travels around fighting demons, for those who know what I'm referencing. And he's quiet, classic, calm, focused samurai Ronin type character. So he will hit hard and not say much. Except it's me, so I'll probably talk a lot.
Dr. 𝐒𝐫𝐢𝐦𝐞𝐬 Kane.
I am Dr. 𝐒𝐫𝐢𝐻𝐾𝐬 Kane. I'm here to check on your wounds. I'm here to study your healing body. And get out of my head, 𝐒𝐫𝐢𝐻.
I mean, he doesn't have a mouth. That's the only way he can talk to you.
I still don't like it.
Never.
Get out of my head.
It will always be in your head.
And finally, Ironhide.
As to me, all right. So I think what we're gonna do here is he used to be a butler. He used to be a robo butler, and his original owner / master rewired him because he liked a little bit of chaos. So he became a pirate. He's sailing the star-filled seas of the galaxy. So mechanically, we went with, he's kind of like a light armor, swashbuckling kind of guy, right? Isn't that what we did? I had to have help making my character, so
That sounds good
Yeah.
to me.
I could get the narrative part down myself, but I needed help with some of the mechanics. But yeah, I got a couple. I'm full robot, full metal, and we decided right before the stream I am weak to shock, electrical damage, and fire damage.
Yes.
Okay, but I am immune to poison because robot. So that's going to be.
Do I have the ability to heal him?
The field medic doesn't specify a creature type.
Okay.
So with that, you can heal him. But simple heal actually only works on biological life
Okay.
forms, which
Cool.
he's not. He's a material life form.
So I'm going to die first.
I mean, you are the most tanky character, and you will get some patch up after combat. That's the
Good.
special ability of the field medic. Their specialty is resourceless healing after combat.
Awesome.
I'll hide behind you then, Scrat. I can hit hard, but I don't think I can take a lot.
All right. You're there, you know, the headcan headquarters. It all looks a bit futuristic, metallic, shiny, and there and you got a message that you're supposed to report to Bob the Slime. You know Bob the Slime. He is responsible for a lot of the paperwork, and as you walk to him, you see him with lots of paper, just stamping stuff. You see other people all around you, aliens, cartoon characters, normal-looking humans, elves, and so on. It's just a mixture. People that from all over the multiverse, people that you might have occasionally met, spoken to. But currently, the only important one is Bob the Slime. He is a big green slime, a bit taller than you are, with two floating eyes in the slime, and he is wearing a suit that seems to be a bit too tight, squeezing his slimy form in like a compressed sausage. As he notices you, oh, hi, Team Avenue. How are you doing? I've got a mission for you.
My character, before we do that, leans over to Takaru. I really hate this guy.
Why?
They're just all blubby.
I believe that comes with territory.
Yes, but remember, I come from the Great Plains. There is no blobs there. It's I'm still adjusting to all this shiny stuff, you know?
I guess where I come from, I would probably want to chop its head off, so.
Yes, so maybe we should.
Just a
Uh-oh, we
reminder,
starting
this is a
already.
work colleague. You're surrounded by all sort of multiversal heroes. This might have bad consequences if you just randomly kill somebody here.
We just got a donation from Great Mustache asking to trigger the anomaly, so. He does say maybe later after some more stuff happens, but
I mean,
Takaru,
technically, it could be possible. I have like a default mode before the anomaly triggers. So now when you enter, the anomaly will already have been triggered.
I love it. Thank you, Mustache.
I rolled a 3, so I know what that means. You don't.
Takeru, I know he is supposed to be our mission giver, I believe is what we're calling them, but I still just the flap. Okay, I'll shut up. I'm sorry.
Just don't look him in the eye. Does he have an eye? I can't remember.
What eye do I look at? The one floats.
So you get close, and one of the eyes just stares without blinking, because he cannot blink, at Dr. 𝐒𝐪𝐼𝐸 𝐾𝐬, and the other, let's say, Takeru. So, yes, the mission, of course. I don't want to disturb you too much. As he, out of his slimy body comes kind of like a tentacle, grabs a piece of paper, slamming it in front of you. There seems to be a reality anomaly in a setting. I think the narrator invented it when he was 10 or 12 or something. Very old. I just realized there doesn't seem to be a lot of information about the setting. Maybe he forgot too much about it. Anyway, there seems to be some weird genre fluctuations there. So your mission is to go there in the center of the anomaly, find out what's happening, and hopefully fix that. Any questions?
I mean, if there's not much information, does anyone have questions?
Well, they're drilling in the next room. Are you kidding me? We're in the middle of a mission.
No, it's Bob's breathing.
Oh. Oh, that's funny. It sounded like drilling to me. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My neighbor has been drilling the entire.
No, you're good.
Day. I was hoping he was done for today. It's not as
perfect.
loud as it used to be. Okay, let's just say this is Blob.
Ooh, look what we got. We just got a $10 donation from Gold. By my blessing, protect these individuals on their adventure. Flow the fountain, a cinematic action for the party whenever they need it most. Thank you, Gold. That's awesome.
That's fantastic.
Hey, Nintendad's in the chat. Welcome.
What's up, buddy?
We're talking to a blob right now.
We're talking to a blob. My character doesn't like it.
So, guys, we'll have that cinematic
named
action
Blob.
be... The cinematic action will be floating. Blaze, if you're okay with it, and someone can grab it if they want to use it.
Exactly. Anybody can grab it. Sorry, I'll try to mute myself when I'm not talking, so you don't hear
I'm
the
so
drilling.
sorry. You're
But-
good, brother.
But yes.
Do we even know what type of creature we are trying to find?
Oh yes. I see. It seems to be some sort of island. It looks like it's shaped like a turtle. The center of the anomaly is in a jungle, and I see some images of ape people. Humanoid apes, more like late medieval technology level. But the narrator does definitely seem to have forgotten a lot about the story. I mean, it was over 20 years ago when he invented it, so...
Do we know,
Anyway.
is anything slated as enemy versus friendly? Or do we have to make that assertion on the ground?
You know, if we just shoot everyone, we're good.
I think our definition of good is different.
We would prefer if you do not shoot civilians. That's usually bad for the story. Might make accidental future protagonists that we don't want to have. We're orphaned. So the monkey people seem to be more or less friendly. So I wouldn't worry about them. And but yeah, there does seem to be some report about aggressive lizards and cats, but they seem to be on the other side of the island. I don't think this is going to be a problem.
That sounds more like right up my alley. Some aggressive lizards or cats. I don't know about these talking monkeys or something. What did I hear?
Yeah, just intelligent monkeys walking upright, kind of human society. All right, are you ready to go?
Thanks.
I look at my fellow compadres here. Compatriots? Comrades? What are we?
All of the above.
All right.
Frenemies.
Well, I guess it's time to learn the ropes. Remember, I'm a bit new here.
So,
Well, this is about as much information as we ever start with, so I think we're good.
all right, I shall transfer the coordinates to your narrative devices. All of you have a device somewhere on your body, maybe wearing it like a watch, but if you want to wear it in a different way, be happy. It's canonically just an empty box, but it works because the narrator says it works. It allows multiversal travel. It's also sort of a communicator, data bank, and so on.
Nice.
As
Very
you
good.
see that the screen is lighting up as you're getting the coordinates and you get ready, walking over to the central universal teleporter. You see a big hologram, all sort of universes marked in there. As you go there with your coordinates, it zooms in into, again, you see in the hologram what looks like an island shaped like a turtle, but not much more. As you're sucked in, you see lights flashing by you as if you were traveling faster than light. And you suddenly, you appear where it should technically be jungle, but what you're surrounded is not jungle. So, oops, I might have put you a bit too down. There we go. I need to switch up the music.
Ah,
So,
I don't like when
And,
there's a music change. Everybody on your toes.
I know I ain't been in a lot of jungles, but this doesn't quite look like the jungle I was expecting.
what you see around you is just a giant void. The ground is lightly glowing red, crackled, but in all directions you just see emptiness, as if this was just an infinite plane. The one thing you see is in front of you a building that looks as it kind of it was built out of crystal, that it's flickering lightly, and you see one door.
What's wrong, Doc? You haven't heard of the concrete jungle?
No, what is this concrete you speak of? Is this another one of those futuristic things?
It might be. It might be in your daydreams.
If
This
I didn't
jungle
know
is
the
not all fun and games.
If I didn't know you two pointing to the alien and the robot, I wouldn't know what to say. But this is expected now.
Yeah, you all had a small crash course in universal variety, so you're not going to be like, what is this magic, when you see a computer or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, my
character.
character still thinks it's magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, he's been through the training, but he's very stubborn in his ways, and he doesn't quite understand. I think they had a shortage of healers, is why he was picked.
He did, your intro did make it weirdly sensual. So, I'm not sure.
Oh, I must have missed the sensual part.
As I always tell Jake, it's probably saying more about me than him.
Oh, I missed it.
But yeah,
All right.
What do you want to do? Do you see that weird
There's a
building in front of
door.
you?
Yeah, where was the door at? Is it right here?
The door is, yes, that's the door.
Okay. What kind of door are we looking at here? Solid or?
It is solid. It seems to be made out of a similar material as the crystal, just a bit darker, and it's not glowing as much.
Is there a door handle?
Yes, there is.
All right, watch
and
out,
Ironhide,
guys.
you're looking on the side of the building, and you realize the building just goes into infinity. It
That's
doesn't
cool.
seem to have an end.
Very good.
Ooh, that's
Are you-
crazy.
Watch out, everyone. And
Same for you, Dr. 𝐒𝐫𝐢𝐦𝐿. You also see the building doesn't end. And you also don't see any sort of entrance, windows, or anything other than that one door.
Keithus is going to go ahead and use telekinesis to open the door.
I draw my sword.
All right.
Wait a minute. I didn't see any threats. Why y'all put your weapons away?
It goes on
So-
for we don't even know what's here. Not even the narrator seems to know what's here.
As you enter, or you open, yeah, right, you didn't enter, you just opened the door. You see the floor covered in some weird golden signs and rituals. Very weird looking, but what's mostly weird is a big rune circle in the center of the room, glowing green, and in the center you see a big mass of eyes and teeth. As I think Ironhead, you're the only one who can see it.
Yeah, I see
As,
it. It ain't good looking.
as all its eyes immediately turn towards you,
Oh no.
but it doesn't move. It just kind of pulsates slightly.
They don't look good in there, guys. Just saying.
What do you see?
Big nasty monster. Eyes, teeth. Golly, what's the word I'm looking for? Not conglomerate.
Not natural, that's for sure.
Yeah, there you go.
abomination.
Yeah, I like that one. That's a good one.
That
Get out of
sounds
my
like a
head.
good word. Filthy would be the first one that comes to mind. Being a butler once upon a time.
Not as filthy as you
Well, I
are
think it's time
sometimes.
to clean it up.
I'll pull the swords out.
I'll draw my gun.
I guess I will draw my rifle. No, I'm not drawing a weapon yet. Punish me.
Takero takes a deep
So-
breath.
What's exactly the plan? Just weapons ready, see what happens, storming in, or just carefully walking in, see what the thing does?
I'm
The
gonna,
abomination is insulted.
I'm gonna step up a little closer and like see if it follows me as I'm moving around before I even step in.
Yes, its eyes follows you, but it doesn't move. It just stays in the center of that rune circle.
Well,
Yeah, and by the way, now you should also see there is another door on the other side of the room,
I
upper right
do.
corner.
yeah.
Is there in this system? So out of character, real quick. In this system, is there a like a recall knowledge button? Like, can we use our data pad to recall knowledge on this? Like, is this something that we might have found or could find information on?
Yes, you could make, for this, you would need to make a meta check. Your ability to have
that's
access to knowledge that you should not have access to. The best, the one with the best meta skill should be Canis, who wanted the ability to see the future. So,
Mm.
All right.
if
No
you
pressure.
want to,
So it's meta. All right. So I
yes,
roll a
since
d10,
you're
right?
looking up as a group, you have advantage, so you roll twice and take the better value. D10 plus your meta skill check value.
8 and 7. So 8 plus 4. So 12.
That's a pretty good roll. As you analyze the information on your data bank, you see information scrolling up. Creature seems to be have more dimensions than the one existing in this plane. Caution and advice. Exact data not found. Expect eldritch horror elements.
Goody.
Obadiah pulls out his pipe.
So, what I'm hearing from the data pad is that we're going to be fighting some Cthulhu mythos crap here.
I'm out of matches. Can anybody light this for me?
I'll flavorfully do a fire-breathing technique and light your pipe.
Thank you.
Please do not waste my energy.
No, that's not. I mean, you can just switch the damage type of your weapon. So even rules-wise, you could just say, I'm switching to heat damage.
Love it. I just tap the end of my sword.
Is there a way that I can telepathically with this creature and talk to it?
You can certainly try.
Do you want to do that first,
I
Kith?
don't like the way he said that. Now I know how my players feel.
Do you really want to connect to the mind of this monstrosity?
It is an abomination.
I will approach unless
how
you
would
say
I-
otherwise.
Why not? Let's see what I do. What would I do to do that? Do I just connect to it?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. You can just start talking, since this is just an innate feature that you have. So, what do you say to the thing?
Hello, little thing. You look beautiful today.
You feel the eyes darting towards you, but more like mentally, as you hear what sounds like 1,000 voices speaking into your head. From my perspective, you seem little. Tell me, what do you fear?
Oh, good.
Fear lots. I'm not unknown to the fear of happening.
Sorry, didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat it?
I know a lot. I know I am fearful, so I understand that I need to follow my fear. Why do you ask?
Okay, since I do know your background story and you're so vague, I'm just going to pick something for you. As after you are admitting that you do have fears, that but that it's something you need to confront, you see visions of your whole world as your people are being slaughtered, memories from when you were back there trying desperately to save them. Give me a will defense roll. It's a d20 plus your will DR value.
So that would be a 17.
17. But you steal your nerves powering through these frightening visions of your past. Sorry, I'm seeing you, Scrap. As you hear the voices, you may pass. You hear click, and the door is opening up, but it's been a while, so... Oh no! Oh no! So, okay.
Also, we have
I was not expecting
Oh.
like the second roll to be the exact same value.
Let's go. Also,
Okay.
𝐒𝐫𝐢𝐦𝐿 is promising 2 cinematic actions and 5 anomalies. We'll wait for you, 𝐒𝐫𝐢𝐦𝐿. So as that comes in, those may be coming.
So,
Ouch.
okay, I need to please change layer.
I don't know what this means.
Come to the front. There we go.
Freeze.
As suddenly you feel sort of like a wave, which seems to be emanating from the building, flying through you. Everything starts to glitch, and what you realize is the room in front of you seems to be built out of fragments from different rooms, barely holding together. You see them clashing where the borders are. Reality kind of not necessarily falling apart, but wait, I need to change that. Yeah. And what you see is suddenly 5 creatures appear. The weird Eldritch thing is still there, but you also see a monkey wearing simple robes, a robot with an assault rifle, a pony, a Pegasus pony, and a zombie. And you see the monkey.
Doc,
Can I roll to not throw up?
and endurance check.
Okay. Hold on. Let me pull up my character sheet. So this is a D10.
Yeah, D10 plus your endurance.
Which is a 0. Cool.
I mean, you asked for it.
Did it not roll? Am I doing this
No,
wrong?
I didn't see it.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, it rolled twice then. Whoops.
You are like, "Ooh," but you hold it in.
Okay.
So, yeah, you see chaos. The robot, you see intruder detected as it gets its rifle ready. The zombie just randomly looking at the weird creature with the eyes and the teeth, and the pony. Let's see, who does he attack?
Oh no.
So, yeah, I would say this a combat starts. This is just too much chaos.
Sounds good.
Well, 4. Okay, he attacks the pony, and you see also the monkey who is just no. What did I do? No.
No.
So the first one is yes, the abomination, as you called it, who just stands there and. Okay, you're all set outside, so you don't have to do it. But everybody in there has to make a will defense roll.
Can we just shut the door and let them deal with this?
Yeah, I mean, if you like.
And the monkey was the one that was crying out for help, basically, right?
Yeah.
Lo siento, no comprende inglés.
We cannot leave civilians alone.
So apparently, even though the monkey has the most panic, he resists. Oh no, wait, sorry, I saw them right there. So the monkey and the pony start to be panicked. Mechanically, they have frightened conditions of the beast in there, and that's his turn. And next is Keithy's, and I have to switch to battle music.
Let's go.
No, they haven't really taken an aggressive action towards us yet.
Well, the one said something about, was the robot, right? Said targets acquired or...
Is that what it said?
And he very visibly is getting his assault rifle ready to start shooting. And you see also the zombie just launching towards the pony.
Not the pony.
Not the pony. I can't quite see the pony, but I can see the robot. So I'm going to go ahead and peg the robot with a blast. My psychic blaster.
I told you, Ironheart, he don't like the robots.
No offense, Ironheart.
So that's a D20 plus the hit us, right? Is that what I read? Okay.
Yes. D20 plus hit bonus of your weapon.
Yes, thank you. Gold is shouting out. Initiative is a static value, so Blaze has our values.
Okay.
So that would be a 21.
Yeah, that is a hit.
Nice.
And then so damage is D8 plus 3. Is that what I'm reading?
Yes.
So that's 6 points of psychic.
So, yeah, right. I did give you the option. So, yes, as you shoot your bullet, it's made out of spectral psychic energy through your specialized revolver. It flies towards the creature. 6 damage, right? So, and you see it kind of bugging out as you hit it. You deal 3 damage to it, which means this will defense roll is +3. Anything else you want to do? Do you still have one? Or wait, right? I don't think I gave you quick fingers.
Did not give me quick fingers. I don't have quick fingers.
Sorry, not the quick fingers. I meant the quick draw lesser talent. There's too much chaos. I was not expecting this to trigger immediately.
That's how we do.
I think I will just. Can I move?
Yes, you can move 3
Alright.
meters, and you have indeed. Yeah, you only.
So
can
I will move
3
there.
Okay. So
Kind of rush against the back door. So I'll rush my back against the reality wall type thing.
Reality wall. I like it.
So, next is Pegasus pony, who seems to be totally frightened. What's going on? Stay away from me! And just flies at full speed towards the door, which is still open, by the way, disappearing into the next room. And you just hear him screaming, "Ah, this is worse! This is so much worse!" Okay, that was the pony's turn. Takeru.
Okay. He is going to, because it's fun, he's switching to Lightning Breath and is using his charge ability. That's 1 WP, 1 AP. But he wants to, because that doubles my jump and increases my speed, he wants to go in, grab the monkey, and pull the monkey out.
Yeah, that is easily possible.
Okay. So he goes in, lightning comes out of his mouth as he's breathing, and then he grabs monkey, spins, and tries to throw the monkey back out of the room toward Ironhide
The monkey
and
is
Dr.
still
Anaya.
too in shock from everything, cowering in fear. It doesn't resist as you just grab it and pull it out. And
Can I do
He'll
a
actually stay in
cinematic
the
action
room.
and catch him?
Ooh, that'd be cool. Because I was going to stay in the room, too, and just kind of throw him towards my
throw
party.
him. Okay, sorry. I mean, what exactly do you want by catching him? The monkey?
I'm gonna instantly check if he has any wounds.
Okay, give me, I guess, medicine, cinematic reaction, medicine check, or athletics. I mean, you're trying to do 2 things at the same time. You get to choose which is better. Probably medicine for you, right?
I mean, you would think that somebody would choose their highest stat to do something, but realistically, I do want to catch them so they don't get hurt. So I'm going to roll my lower stat and attempt to do this. So
That's how we do.
that's how we do. So I'm rolling a D20 minus 1, or is this a D10?
A D10, that's a skill check.
Okay, sorry, I just want to make sure. All right, says rolling dice, and then nothing happens. There it is. I got a 3 total.
You try to catch him, but he just kind of crashes into you.
I catch some
Neither of you are
fur.
really hurt, but it's way too much impact for you to do anything else with that reaction. But,
And I think I've still got probably 1 Is it 1 AP to throw the monkey? Or how much would that be?
I mean, technically that's like a grab action and then
And then a
moving
throw.
him.
Perfect. Then.
So
I'm good.
and so you don't have any action points left.
Okay, that's me
But
then.
you still have your movement.
Oh, I still have more movement. I will have. Where's the pony?
He
Probably.
went to the open door on the
Oh, he's pony left. I didn't catch that. Okay. Then I will move into combat with Robit. Bad Robit
Okay.
versus our good Robit.
So
There's a difference.
why? Huh. Okay, somehow my 3 dice isn't displayed, but whatever. So you see another wave flying through reality.
Prepare yourselves.
Sorry, I'm still laughing that I triggered the worst word so early. So and yes, I need to make some tokens disappear. Suddenly, the whole thing, which just gonna change.
I love this. I was thinking I'm going full Demon Slayer in my head in that one arc where the house keeps changing, gravity keeps shifting and stuff. So he's just like bouncing on the walls and everything's shifting.
There we go. As the atmosphere becomes like pastel colored, way peaceful, maybe a little bit too colorful, especially for your eyes that are used for more realistic looking worlds. This definitely looks very cartoony, and everybody disappears other than the pony, where you can still see him in the torso. But just I'm losing it. And you hear another female voice. Don't worry, have a cupcake. That's good for the nerves. Also in the room, the only thing you see is a table in the middle. The door is still open, by the way.
It's
Well, where did the monkey go?
our reality has shifted again.
This is a bit wild.
Well, you know, Doc, monkey see, monkey do. So,
You are so uncomfortable.
Perhaps joke does not translate through telepathy.
I just, yeah.
Let us continue. I will approach the pony.
Is anybody hurt?
I am not.
No.
But wait, there's a Pegasus pony thing.
Yes. Oh, there it is. Wait, there's another pony?
Blaze, you're muted still.
Oh yeah, Blaze, you're muted.
That makes more sense. Yeah. Oh, hold on, Blaze. You're muted.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay, yeah, you still the pony's there, still shell shocked, just sitting, and you see the other pony shoving a cupcake into his mouth. See, all better. So, oh, more friends. You want to come in? I've got cupcakes for everyone. As she points towards. I mean, Takara, you can kind of see it. Let's just move you a bit closer.
Yeah, I'll go right in.
It's just big table with a lot of very tasty looking cupcakes, muffins, and other pastry. It looks delicious. There's also an oven in the room, and the pony looks very friendly.
My, you're little.
Greetings, small pony. Are you in danger?
I mean, something weird happened just now, but I think we're fine, right? And the other pony, what? What was that? That was not normal. That was not normal.
Take a breath, small pony.
But yeah.
okay, pony.
The normal pony just drags the pony towards the table, sits it down. So come on, Sid, have a treat. You also see another door on the other side, just about here.
I will pass the cupcakes as I have no need for such thing. And I will go to the other door.
I will smell it. Does it seem normal?
Give me a perception check.
Sure.
I'm gonna look as he's doing that. I'm gonna look in the oven for bodies being cooked.
You do not see any bodies, just normal wood to heat up the oven. And
Is there a hot coal in there?
yeah, there's
Nice.
Perfect. I'm lighting back up.
I got a 7 total.
Yeah, you smell the cupcakes. They smell delicious, sweet, creamy. Oh, they do look very good.
Well, to lean into an anime trope, I will say "itadakimasu" and shove it in my face.
Give me an endurance skill check.
I figured.
Oh no.
Don't worry, it's not as bad as you think.
Well, that's 0, so that's just a straight D10.
Yeah. Four.
Yes. Oh, the dice is
Yeah,
almost
as you shove it in, It tastes delicious, but maybe a bit too sweet. Oh my god, this is a lot of sugar as you feel the sugar rush coming over your body. And being a bit much, you are tainted for a while. That means you have a disadvantage on pretty much all your rolls because you're just so sugary. So, did you like the cupcake? The pony smiles at you. They're good, right?
It was almost too good. Arigato.
Yes.
I'm going to follow Ironhide while holding my stomach.
I hope you have a nice time.
Do you have any licorice, little pony?
Licorice. Oh, yeah. Here's some licorice. She gives you a piece of licorice. Hope you like it.
I put it in my pocket.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You click, the door is opening up. And... let me just... And you see a big pile of books. Oh, yeah, right. And I have to make the creature appear. That's supposed to be... okay, yes. Do you go in, or... I mean, I guess you can just, like, look into it without going in.
I'll, like, poke my head in there. I'll walk in. I'll take a step.
You see a pony unicorn using telekinesis to lift up books, reading them, and this can't be right. Something's wrong. So, who are you? What are you doing here? What am I doing here? Something doesn't add up.
I still got my swords out, so I'll point one at the unicorn. Say, what are you doing here?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. But these books, why are they all blank? No matter how many books I look, they're all... And then another reality wave happens.
Oh, no. I was going to go look at the books to see what they were talking about, but, well, let's see what happens.
You did want to see the monkeys again, right? So, the I need to too many tokens that need to be shifted around. I told you I was a bit too ambitious with this one.
You're doing great.
It's great.
So,
You're doing awesome.
Takeru, there is a slight problem. Somebody materializes exactly where you're standing, as it causes a glitch in reality, dealing 1d for reality damage to you. Oh, I rolled a full 4. I'm sorry. You can subtract your armor from it if you have any. As you are...
who is this affecting? I'm sorry.
Takeru.
Me?
Oh, Takeru.
Takeru.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just
I
gonna
do
move
not
it.
have armor.
So that's 4 damage straight to your vitality.
All right.
As you see a monkey on a hammock lying there eating bananas. He looks identical to the monkey you pulled out of the building. And, oh yeah, right, the pony disappears.
So did I get slid over as he comes into reality, or?
Yes.
Okay.
And because you had both occupied the same space.
Yep.
It kind of ripped you apart on a real dimensional level without really damaging you too much, but just a little glitch.
Just a little glitch.
The monkey is just laying there eating bananas, not even like paying attention towards you. And then there's the other monkey on a table with all sorts of devices. No, this cannot be. What is going on? Something's wrong here. Something's very wrong here.
Am I stuck in this bookshelf?
I would say you're standing like next to the bookshelf.
Okay.
So,
All right. I'm going to step forward and try and take in all my surroundings. Like, what all's around? Is this just a pile of junk over here? Or?
Yeah, there are books. Yeah, that's mostly a pile of books. Also, a few devices looking kind of alchemically, bit of primitive technology. Not primitive in the sense of Stone Age, more like Middle Ages and what they thought science was.
Okay.
So,
And what was he saying? None of this makes sense.
yeah, he's just mumbling to himself. What happens? What's going on?
We understand their languages, right? Nobody's speaking different languages.
Yeah, you all understand their languages.
All right.
Your narrative devices automatically translate the main language of the setting to your language.
Nice.
Cool. Takaru, how often do you guys come across these kind of monkeys?
I have not come across them before, but we see many different things.
As the monkey says, "Huh? Who, you? Are you part of the puzzle? Or why are you here? Who are you?"
I believe we are here to solve the puzzle.
That would be good. Something is not right. I feel like I'm not quite myself. Like, I'm not even sure who I am. Like, I'm just one aspect of somebody. And
Ooh,
Like,
how much do
it's-
we know about people realizing the meta? Like if we're just like, you're characters in a story, is that gonna make them just instantly die?
if that were the case, you would all be dead. So.
Right.
We're
No,
special.
different persons react differently. The most common reaction, or the two most common reactions, are either saying, "What are you talking about? You're crazy," or existential crisis, if they believe you.
Nice.
There's some who take it better, but
Okay. Standard responses.
Yeah. As soon as I hear him say that he is distressed, I'm gonna pull out some of my doctor's tools, maybe even a jar of leeches I had in my sack, and start coming over and taking a look.
Yeah, right. The music. Sorry, I forgot to change the music. Okay. Yeah, give me a medicine check as you're investigating him.
All right, and this is going to be a D10,
Exactly.
just so our viewers know. And I'm going to add in my medicine skill, which is M is for medicine, 3.
Yes.
Is it? Oh, it's 4 actually. There we go.
Oh.
I got a 12.
Ooh.
Nice. You investigated him. He doesn't have any wounds or so stuff. He does look distressed, and together with your meta training, all those courses, you do remember that he seems to be suffering from a condition that happens when the narrator starts forgetting stories. The characters start to be split up. They are starting to lose their identity, more reverting to stereotypes, fragments of their character. That's
And Jacob wants to know, is it our goal to help the narrator remember these things?
your goal is to make sure that these reality waves stop, that this is more solid. Trying to remember the narrator of the story might be a solution, but there might also be an other force that might be causing this to you.
I go to comfort the monkey, and then I look deep in these confusing eyes and the beautiful furry face, and I pull my hand back and I step back.
Okay. Give me a psychology or persuasion check, I guess, since you're trying to calm him down.
Okay. Okay, and that's another D10,
Yes.
and persuasion starts with a P.
Yes.
I'm doing it. I got a 7.
Dang.
7. He doesn't seem to see you as hostile or anything. He seems to be calming down a tiny bit, but not like 100%.
Yeah.
And he just... So you're here to solve it. Yes, it feels like something's missing. I think I did something. Something that triggered something? And oh yeah, right. You do see the door here behind him. Maybe I might have forgotten to mention that.
Can you remember what this thing is you did? We must fix it.
That's what I'm trying to find out. But all these books are empty. Like
Is the
somebody
menace
just...
stat like intimidation or something?
Yes.
All right. I have an idea, but I will see how this plays out.
Let's go.
I mean, what's your idea?
Well, I see him struggling to remember and put things together, so I was wondering if I could just come up to him and grab him and basically lift him up and threaten him and tell him to, get it together. Just shake him. It's like, come on, you damn dirty ape. Remember.
Give me a menace check.
All right, so a D10.
Ironhide is now voiced by Charlton Heston.
Let's see, +2. Did I break it? Oh, no. All right, I just accidentally broke his neck.
That escalated quickly.
You know what? Give me a luck roll to see if that actually happened, that you accidentally broke its neck.
What is the luck roll? Just a D10 again, or?
Yeah, D10 plus your luck skill.
Oh, there it is. I walked right over it. All right, 1D10.
Ooh, my character is not lucky.
Mine either.
Good.
Well, today he is.
Nice.
You do not actually kill him, as you're like just shaking him, and he just say, "Sir, good sir," and trying to give you, like hit you so you stop doing that. Leave me go. Let me go. As you know what the D6 means.
Aw, I was just about to pull a syringe and check this guy's blood flow.
For reasons.
I wanted to study him.
Takaru is also just walking around. This is standard operating procedure for Ironhide, so he's just ignoring the interaction, trying to see if he notices anything out of whack. And there we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
As suddenly, the whole room looks like it's glitching out. The floors, the walls is transparent. You see the infinite void around you. The monkey is still there, but looks like he's frozen, not moving at all, and slightly like glitchy, pixely. And you also see below you, you can see through the floor, and down there you see two creatures that seems to be feeding at the foundations of this world, as ripping it apart. And you also see that are stairs right here through the wall, that seems to lead down to the room where those creatures are. And
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
all right, that's supposed to be my line.
as the door blocking your room disappears. The door blocking your way, not the room. This just kind of stops existing after this wave happens.
Sounds like...
We're in.
Did everybody see those creatures down there?
Which ones?
The ones
Yeah, maybe I should
that
describe
seem to
them.
be-
Yeah, maybe I should describe them a bit more. They seem to have like an exoskeleton type skin, but they don't exactly look like insects. You do have multiple limbs, but they seem more reptilian. And they also have teeth just ripping into like what looks like just rips in reality. They're biting, ripping it out, feeding upon it as if it was some sort of carcass. Keithis, give me a matter skill check with advantage.
Me?
I have heard of the
Keithis.
lizard men. I I thought they came from the moon. Dave, 𝐒𝐫𝐢𝐦𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐸𝐿
I don't think. I don't.
I don't
I'm
think
not
I
sure
rolled
if
it
you actually
right.
rolled anything.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Hold on. I'll do it though.
The minimum value you can get is 4.
I
and
know,
you got a
exactly. That's why I'm like, it doesn't look right.
Ooh.
So
Oh,
10 was,
natural
well,
10.
10 is going to be the highest. Natural 10. So,
Oh, come
no
on,
need to
boy.
14.
roll again.
Yeah, 13.
So yeah, you all immediately remembered them from training. These are memory eaters, parasites living inside of the mind of people, feasting on old ideas as they fade into obscurity, making them forget. You are pretty sure that they are responsible for making this entire thing so unstable, and killing them will make this plane stabilize at least somewhat.
Oh, ignore that.
Finally, something to shoot.
I trust your visions, Keithis.
So you all just go downstairs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the idea that Ironhide left the monkey glitching, still floating off the floor from where he picked him up. Yeah, guess we're
Indeed,
going
he
down.
does not move. Gravity doesn't work on him currently. So, yeah.
I put my syringe away and I just kind of look at the monkey and I follow the group.
So, you
Well,
walk down the stairs, and thanks for all being just transparent, you see the exact position of the beast beforehand. I presume you want to attack. What kind of battle formation you want to take on beforehand?
I'm in the back with my rifle out. I do have a question, character-wise. Jacob's having a hard time mentally putting it together, but I have a poison strike. Does that mean that I was like, can I shoot poison bullets?
Yes, you can.
Oh, cool. So essentially, I got this from the headquarters. They made me special poison bullets.
My idea was more, you have different sort of medicine that if the dosage is wrong might have severe side effects, and you just put your bullets in there and putting them in.
Perfect. Love it.
But if you want to reflavor it that you got them from the headquarters, then feel free.
Okay.
It's your character.
Yep. I'm just checking. Awesome. Thank you.
Okay. So it looks like it's time for combat. Just fair warning, these rifts in reality seem rather unstable and as if they would hurt if you touch them. So
Is that the blue?
yeah,
That's the blue stuff.
Yeah.
the blue stuff. And right, time for battle music. See, yeah, and don't forget to repeat. There we go. And Keithis, your turn.
I'm going to use it's one action point to run up, right? I just
you
want
have
to run up
3
here.
meters of free movement. If you want more movement, you can use an action point to get an additional 3. 3 is
so
one
I was
square.
here. So, and we're doing meter per square?
Yes.
Or is it... Okay. All right.
To get over there, you need 1 action point.
One action point. I'll take 1 action point. And then I will go ahead and use a willpower to precision strike attack this guy over here.
Remember how we said that you do not have quick draw?
Oh, that's right.
I had to squeeze so much stuff into your character that I could not put in a feature that allows you to ignore the reload property of your weapon. So
Then I will reload
you
my
need
weapon.
3 action points to attack. I mean, you can still just move the 3 meters and then shoot, or you won't be able to run into cover.
I'll run into cover and then reload my weapon then. if I have to reload it.
It's not that you have to reload it. It's just your attack action requires 3 actions instead of 2.
Gotcha. Okay, I understand. No, I'll just move here and hold.
All right. If you like, you can use the defend action. That way you get
Sure.
anybody
I'll do the
attacking you
defend
gets
action.
disadvantage. All right. Next on the list, Taco.
Okay, let's see. Boy. I might as well use charge again to get across the map here a bit.
Mhm.
So I'll spend willpower for that.
Huh?
1, 2, 3, 4. And what was my my normal move is 3. Okay, so I'm at 6. And can I then plus 2? No, 5. So I'm at 5. So I'm gonna move twice, heading this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then just for
But you
Yeah,
can
go ahead.
upcast charge to get more distance if you like.
oh, that's true. Another 2 meters. Yeah, why don't I do that? So that'll add another 4 for 2 moves. And then I'll use for my. Oh no, that's 3 AP. Are these pillars or are they things we can get on top of?
They're like cubes, roughly 2 meters high.
Okay.
It looks like it's difficult to get on top of it, but with a good enough athletics or nimbleness check, you might be able to. But I mean, yeah, you've got charge, so I would say
Right.
thanks to charge, you can just jump, but on top of it.
Okay, that'll be my last action. I'll get into position, ready to strike at this one here, but that'll be my
Okay.
3.
The next is Dr. Obadiah Kane.
Ooh.
Definitely doing the anime run, by the way, obviously.
Hands behind your back. Love it. My rifle, what kind of range does that have?
It should have 15 meters effective range and like 40 ineffective, where you can still shoot, but you have disadvantage.
Okay. And it is also 3 actions to hit?
Let's see if I give you quick draw.
I don't see quick draw.
I did not, because your focus
Yeah.
is big. Yeah, 3 action points to shoot.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to shoot at this one here.
Okay. The cubes are kind of in the way, but you do have the 3 meters of free movement, so you could just move like down here.
Okay, I thought it was on the stairs, so I thought maybe I had
Oh, right.
a little bit.
But no, like the cubes are still too high.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry.
That makes more sense. Yeah, no. Then I'm just gonna use my turn to move in closer, just in case somebody gets hurt.
You can still shoot. You get the 3 meters for free.
Oh, I'm gonna move up to like this square here,
Okay.
and then that'll be my turn as I prepare to shoot the next round.
All right. Ironhide.
Man, I'm a swordy, so
I got swords.
Schwartz. I guess I'm gonna do some running like Taco did over there.
Is his name now Taco?
That is
It's
absolutely what Ironhide calls it.
It's silly what he calls them. Yeah.
So I know I can get 3 blocks for free. All right. Now, how does my dashing work? Is it any different? So
Shouldn't. Let me take a look if there's. If you have like an ability. No. You have to move in manually. You can use 3 action points to sprint. That way you get 4 times your basic movement for a total movement of 15 meters, including
15?
the 3 free that you get at the start.
all right. So 1 block is 1 meter, right? Is that
Yes.
how we're doing? Okay. So I already did 3. So 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. What we say? 15.
Mm-hmm.
15.
12.
Yeah, get right in there.
I get right there. That way he's still hitting you. All right, that's what I'll do. I'll sprint all the way up there.
All right. The creatures noticing you rushing in become aggressive. They look hungry. The one sees Takeru standing right there, and he's getting ready to just lunge up to you. Getting ready for the bitey bite.
I will use my one reaction for a parry.
First, we'll see if he even hits you. Then
Fair
you
enough.
don't.
Fair enough. Okay. I wasn't sure if I had to spend that
rolled,
before or after.
Wait. This is the boss, right? Or I'm pretty sure your evasion is higher than 13, right?
Yes, 16.
Yeah. So the creature tries to bite you, but you expertly jump out of the way, just one step behind, elegantly. The creature won't be hitting you that easily.
Aha!
The other creature comes running. I don't think they have any. Nope. But they do have. Yes. You see him looking towards Ironhide, and then it becomes invisible.
Oh.
None of you have like an alternative vision or something that would help you see the enemy, right? I don't think so.
I don't think so. No.
No.
I can
I don't think
sense
so,
love.
no.
You can sense what?
Love.
Love. I thought that's what you said. You don't see it then.
No, but I know. Didn't specify.
I don't see it in any of my party members either.
Here from this steps that's kind of standing here. You can still attack it, but you have disadvantage because you're trying to attack something invisible.
Cool. Okay.
Is this just me or is the music glitching? It sounds like it just stops and restarts before it finishes.
Was that
Whatever.
just how the track feels?
But yeah, whatever. That's the turn, which means the anomaly is triggered. Oh. So, 3. Oh, yeah. Yes, map. That's a map. Bring it to the front.
Wow.
Ooh.
Thankfully, no no creatures that I have to put in and out. But Takeru, you fall down 2
I was
meters.
gonna ask. Yep.
Yeah, thankfully that doesn't mean you get any fall damage. But Iron Hat and Takeru, both of you need to make a will defense roll.
Okay. Defense. And remind me if there was anything special there. Is that just the D10 plus your will?
By the way, Takeru, you're no longer tainted from the cupcake. That's over.
Okay.
So will defense roll is just D20 plus
D20.
the DR value of your will.
Got it. Coming up. Oh, roll
That's not good.
good.
Hmm. And Ironhide?
Yeah.
You got a will defense roll as well.
Full defense roll.
Yeah, because you are in the yellow circle. The evil yellow circle. Oh, you're right. The creature also has to make one. I just realized.
All right.
Bye, Builder
So-
B. Thanks for hanging.
Oh yeah, man. See you later. I'll send you mean text later, you loser. It was D20 plus what? Your DR? But what is the DR?
DR stands for defense roll of your will stat.
Is that 4? Is that what I'm looking at? Or I'm looking at the wrong stat.
You should be 0, actually. You have a under stats, just will, and yeah. But still enough to withstand. You hear whispers talking into your mind of the things that you desire. You see visions. Iron Hat, you shake it off. Takeru, you get too distracted by this. You're tainted for a turn.
Ah! Tainted soul.
Again, disadvantage.
He'll see
on
his
your roll.
horrific Demon Slayer backstory playing before his eyes.
It's less about the fears, more about what you desire. Right. But yes, next on the list, Keith is Veyborn.
All right. Let's see here. I am going to go ahead and shoot at. Well, do I have a clear shot between my players?
Yes, the beast is so big that it doesn't get a cover from your
Okay.
allies.
Then I will go ahead and take a shot at him. Now, I can. So that's 3. I get precision. I can use the willpower to get precision strike, which doesn't cost AP. Correct. So that increases my roll by 4.
Precision.
Precision attack, not strike.
Yes, but doesn't that cost 1? Or do you have something to reduce the cost?
Cost one WP cost. It says time is nothing.
Yeah, time is not. Yeah, time is not. So basically, you attack, and when you attack, you put it for free on the attack. You just have to pay the willpower cost.
Nice.
Power cost. Okay, that's why I was double checking. And then, okay, so I will attack him. So that will give me a +8 on the roll then. No, +10 on the roll because I'm a 6. So, all right, then that's what we'll do. Roll 1d20 + 6.
That's that's
23.
easily.
1d8 + 3. 5 points of damage. Yeah.
You hit it no problem, right between its head. Your psychic bullet shooting through it, but it doesn't seem to be affected by it. It's not that it's resistant to psychic damage. It just has a very high will defense roll. May I suggest using Armor Piercer next time to break through his will defense roll?
Yes, that's going to be my next thing.
Plus, they are big, very easy to hit. Just, I didn't want to just tell you that Armor Piercer was smarter. But,
No, I debated about it, so don't worry. It was a debate in my head.
All right, you can still move 3 meters if you like. If not, then Takeru.
Go ahead and talk out.
All right. I think, man, going off, he's tainted as well. I think I want to. Can I use a cinematic action?
Yes.
Because I'm thinking you were saying it's desire. So he, instead of seeing the monster, he's seeing his character in his story, the antagonist who he wants to kill. So he's just that's why he's rolling a disadvantage, going all in on this. But I'm hoping to use it to create an opening for Ironhide as I'm fully taking on this creature's attention.
Okay. I guess that would
You
be...
could say no too. That's fine.
No, you can do it. You definitely can do it. I'm just wondering which stat I should use, because it's not really perseverance. Also, I don't want to give you a stat where you're just really bad at. Let me just check what you're good and. You have a decent perseverance. Let's go with perseverance.
Okay. So I'm rolling.
You roll with disadvantage because you're tainted.
And that's the D10. Is this considered a skill check or?
Yes, this is a skill check.
Okay. All right, rolling it twice. Pleasure. 1d10 plus 3. 1 and 2. Oh, wish I had the 12, but I got a 9.
9. You are angry. You see your villain. You know it's your destiny to defeat him.
Yes.
And you overcharge your breathing style and just swing your sword, and all sorts of elemental flavors just tack. Roll me 3d10. No, sorry, it's 3d12 damage.
Coming up. Oh man, he's angry.
Yes, you're very angry. That was a very powerful roll. You're so angry that once you trigger your special move that you're specially crafted just to finish off this bad guy, the elements fly through your sword. The creature starts to overload as you just cut through it cleanly, and with one hit, it splits apart. The part starts to burn, freeze, dissolve, electrocute. It just explodes into 1,000 pieces.
Man, I think he's gonna collapse because he pushed his body too far. So I'm going down to one knee, and that was cool.
I guess you're not making an opening for Ironhide.
I guess not.
Hey, that creature's pretty open.
Dr. Obadiah.
Is there a prepared action?
Yes, you can say I'm taking the attack action when this happens, and then you do it once that happens.
All right. I have my rifle out and I'm scanning. Takaru, you don't look too hurt, so I'm not worried about you.
No.
And so if this creature appears within my range, I will shoot it.
All right. Ironhide.
I'm wondering if I should grab Taco and throw him out of the ring. Or just leave him. He took my kill. I might leave him. Let's see. I think I'm going to be kind of stupid and get right in the way over here.
You know that he's roughly standing here, so
Yes.
You can still, if you move here, you're next to it, and you can attack it. You just would have disadvantage.
I have disadvantage for what?
If you attack it.
It's
Oh,
invisible.
no, I was just going to move here and then basically do the hold action thing we just talked about. And I was going to wait for him to appear. And so, yeah, that's all I'm doing.
All right. As it is the creature's turn, you hear it moving in closer to you, Ironhide. As it's out of its invisibility, it tries to attack you, having disadvantage on it because he's invisible. But this does break his invisibility. That's what's your evasion again?
I think. Oh, I was just looking at it. I gotta find it.
16?
Yes, 16.
Sorry.
16. You actually see it coming, getting ready, ducking right underneath him, and triggering your counterattack that you prepared.
Very good. All right. So, what do I roll for damage here on him?
You first you need to see if you hit him.
Yeah.
He's no longer invisible.
So, is that just a straight D20 or does it have a modifier?
D20 plus your weapon hit bonus.
Weapon hit. All right. I gotta figure out what that is.
Inventory, that's where you find your weapon.
Hit 5. All right. And it's just, even though there's 2 of them, you just use 1, I'm assuming.
Hmm.
All right. Here we
It's
go.
plus 5.
Woohoo!
That's a solid
Yeah, that's
hit.
definitely a hit. Almost a crit, but not
Almost.
quite.
So is he visible to me now too?
Yes, I wanted, like, because of the counterattack that he's lying in, and that's why I put him first. But don't worry, you'll get your shot right after his attack.
Sounds good. I just wanted to check.
Yeah.
All right.
So then you roll the damage.
Which is 1d8. Am I looking at that right?
Plus 3.
1d8 plus 3. Since it's dual wielding, does that change anything, or is it still just 1d8?
You get a second attack that deals half damage.
Okay. So there goes the damage. That was not so hot.
That's 4. As you strike him from below, it's bing. Oh wait, how much? Oh yeah, no, he doesn't have that much armor apparently. So you still deal 1 damage, but you see that his exoskeleton does seem to be able to take some kind of punishment. You'll need to hit him harder than that to do any significant damage.
Well, I tried.
You want to do that second attack?
Oh, yeah.
Dual wielding?
Roll. I wasn't sure if that was part of the counter attack or not.
I presumed you preferred the attack action. And thanks to
Yeah.
dual wielding, second attack for half damage.
Yeah, so half of that.
Yeah, half damage. 11. Oh, you still hit him. Big and easy to hit. Oh, no, wait, that's the damage you rolled. Okay, sorry.
Oh,
First you
I
had
need
to roll
to-
to see if you hit him.
Okay.
I guess we already have the damage roll. But that's a pretty good 5 damage should you hit. Or I guess 2 if it's because it's halved. And no, and the armor. I mean, yeah. D10.
So good, that time.
A hit. You barely hit him, and now with more force, at the same place, breaking to dealing 2 damage. And now, Dr. 𝐒𝐫𝐢𝐦𝐾𝐬 Kane.
All right, so I roll. It says, I just want to make sure I understand this correctly. For my rifle, it says I roll a d12.
D20 to see if you hit.
Okay.
Then if you hit, D12 plus a damage bonus.
Okay.
And
And my primary stats dexterity. Whoopsies.
the numbers should be calculated automatically in the hit bonus. So you don't need to worry about that.
Okay, so that's 13 to hit.
13, that's a hit.
Okay. I didn't add my modifier. I just rolled the dice. And then, so d12 plus 3 is going to be 7 points of damage.
7 points. You get your rifle ready, and as the creature is still distracted by Ironhide, you hit it in the shoulder, dealing 4 damage as you rip parts of the exoskeleton out. It lets a girl sound out of it.
Nice.
I can make some noises.
I like it. I like it.
But yeah, that's its turn, which means the round ended and the anomaly is triggered again. On the bright side, Takeru, you're no longer tainted.
Yay!
5. 5 was, yeah. But on the flip side, you might be poisoned. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, this is the map. Bring it to the front. So I guess it's not completely useless that you're immune to poisoned Ironhide.
Oh,
As Takeru, 𝐒𝐫𝐢𝐦𝐾𝐬 and Kitha, you're surrounded by slime, and as it starts to infect you,
it's
all-
Bob is here.
you will get a bit of poison damage,
No.
which is just 1. You can subtract your Constitution defense roll from the damage that you get. So there might actually, but if it's negative, it actually increases the damage. So for 𝐒𝐫𝐢𝐦, you're
Okay, so I'm a 3.
3. Nice.
And this is the Constitution.
Yeah,
DR?
Constitution DR value.
Okay, so I take 1 point of damage.
Same.
So, all right. Keithis, your turn.
I'm going to move out of the poison.
Smart.
And then I'm going to shoot him with an armor-piercing weapon. Question for you. Are the lesser talents already calculated into the 2 hit?
Should be, yes. You have the
Okay,
100
just making
precision,
sure.
right? Yes, that is calculated.
And then, is it possible to do armor piercing and precise attack at the same time if I spend the 2 willpower?
Nope, you can only use one maneuver on one weapon
Okay.
attack.
That's fine. I will do armor piercing then. And you know what? I will upscale that to do we'll do +2. Wait, when I upscale it, upcasting I'm trying to understand the character sheet. It says plus 1d4 for one willpower. Okay, I see. +2 on attack roll for 1 willpower, or +4 armor ignored for 1 willpower. I'll do the actual +4 armor ignored, and I'll
Okay.
use 2 willpower.
Okay.
All right. And then it's just a d20 plus the 6.
Exactly.
Natural 20 plus 6.
Ooh, come on, boy.
And that's +3 on the weapon damage, and because you have in a maneuver, another +3, so +9 in total. So D8 +3 +9.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. 15. This time, you're getting ready. You focus, increasing its piercing power, aiming, and right between its eyes. But you hit it in the brain. It starts to overload the psyche of the creature. It starts to glitch out a bit, but it doesn't break apart entirely. It's still standing, but barely. I presume that's your turn,
Doctor,
right?
go put the lotion on it.
There it is.
That's
Attack
my
it.
turn.
Yeah.
All right. I am gonna take 2 moves to get over here and out of the poison. Except, I can't quite tell. He's not. I'm not
can't
quite
reach it.
in melee. We'll just. I have the movement. I'm going back in the poison. I don't care.
So yeah, you only get it once per round, so since you already got it at the start, but you will probably get it at the end again.
Yep, sounds good. Worth it. And I'll use for my last action, Relentless Offensive, which lets me do 2 attacks. The second one at half damage.
Well, wait, you already used an action to move, right? Wait,
how many action points? I thought we had 3. Did I misunderstand?
Yes, you have 3. You require 2 to attack.
Oh, 2
and
to
you
attack.
Yeah,
All right,
so
then.
you wouldn't be
I'll
able
just-
to attack.
That's fine. I'll just hold my place there then.
Okay, you do the buff and just getting ready.
Yep.
Then next is the doctor.
Keithus, you are biological, correct?
Yes.
Cool. Awesome. I'm going to double check my character sheet. Where'd it go? There it is. I'm going to attempt to use my willpower to heal you. I like to flavor it that I have a syringe that I'm going to plunge into your backside, and away
Without
it goes.
consent.
Of course.
Yes.
So it says plus D6 for 2 willpower, and I can upcast that, correct?
Yeah, you should have 2d6. It's simple heal, right? No, rejuvenate, right? It's a rejuvenate. Sorry, yeah. So yes, it's basically 1d6, and you can upcast it to make it 2d6, and it's at the start of the round.
I'll just do the 1d6.
Mhm.
So
All right.
you have rejuvenate 1d6. So at the start of your turn, for 5 more rounds, you're going to regenerate. You feel this thick serum penetrate your backside, and you feel it like going through your veins. It's not the most comfortable feeling, but it's going to help you. And I'll say, stay out of my head, and I'll stay off of your backside.
I'm pretty sure I told you to put the lotion on it, not me.
All right, my turn's over.
All right, Ironhide.
Yeah, we're gonna do some attacking here. So let's see, 1d20 plus 5.
That's a hit.
All right,
Nice.
And then 1d8 plus 3 for the first sword. Hey,
How do you want to finish this?
Hey.
right through the neck, just reaches up and all the way through.
Yeah. You had enough of this beast. You take your sword. Now you know how hard you have to hit it to get through its thick skin. And with one strike, you cut his head off, which lands right next to you. The blood seeping in as it starts to glitch out. The body starts to fold into itself as it kind of looks like an empty skin just falling onto the ground. As you see the world around you glitching again, it's different than the last time. As where map bring forth. There we go. Starts to look a bit more normal. And yes, the enemy's gone. I should turn off the battle music. Jungle. There we go. As you see, like an echo of a scene, an injured humanoid eagle-looking person, which seems to be giving an artifact shaped like a beak to the monkey that you saw earlier. And it starts to materialize, and you realize that this seems to be the original scene. As the eagle starts talking to him that he needs to take the artifact, bring it back to the capital of the eagles. As the story seems to continue, but I do not really realize the scene is still recovering. But from your devices, you hear, mission accomplished. Universe is stabilizing. Congratulations. Ready to go home?
Do we want any souvenirs?
Can we take those?
I mean, as long as it's nothing too severe. I mean, you can just take the artifact out of the eagle's hand and disappear with that. That would be probably pretty severe because that seems to be a very story important item. But just a random rock from the wall, feel free to do that.
Nice. There is... Zaxani would like to throw one more anomaly in. I'm wondering if we could turn it into like a to be continued ending. Where do you want to take it with that?
Okay, first I'm going to roll the d6 for inspiration.
Let's do
it. 6.
There
As
it
the
is.
scene is reforming, you suddenly it starts to break apart again. And no, that's sorry, that's the wrong
I like
layer.
That's awesome.
I wanted to do this one.
I love the idea that we all think we're fine. Like we're like packing up, putting our stuff together, and all of a sudden it's like,
yeah. Let's say you saw that, like all the realities appearing for a second and disappearing as it's starting to digitally resolve.
wait,
So
I thought that we fixed this.
Warning: Mary is too old. Story is destabilizing. Story
Narrator's
not found.
too old.
Story not found. Yeah, looks like you're going to have to stay in here longer and be ready to rewrite the story that was forgotten.
I love it.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
real quick, guys, as we're coming to the end, we did unlock the Bane Boom Pole. So go ahead and do that, and we're going to start our next Skraturday with whatever you decide. So type the word Bane or Boon in the poll, and we'll have that running while we chat.
Well, that's some malarkey. You realize that I'm probably running the next Skraturdays, right?
Well, I'm thinking actually we could save it for Hellborn next Saturday.
Or we could just have World Shapers Part 2.
Oh, that's also true. We could save it for another
I
one.
would love that. Continuing the story, trying to remember my childhood. Like this was one of my earliest attempts on an original fantasy world, and I barely remembered. That would be cool if you try to recreate the story, trying to find out what was it about.
Yes.
Be in it.
Let's do it then.
Keep our characters. We did a 2-part with Tricube, Tales, and Tactics, and I think that went pretty good, keeping our characters and moving on. So
absolutely,
I'm down for World Shapers Part 2. So
yay!
Yeah. So all right, it looks like Bane's gonna win. So we will start the next Ishanekon with a Bane. Yeah, Jake just threw another one.
This is pretty painful in the sense of we almost had it and nope.
That was perfect. And chat, I apologize that YouTube has been acting a little weird, and it looks like OBS is having issues. So I'm going to do some research. Hopefully the next one will run way smoother.
I would say the chat never dipped out. I had the pop out over here.
Yeah.
Like the stream would just get the buffer thing. All you had to do was hit refresh. Like that was it.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think it's you because I've been running into the same problem.
I wonder. I'm going to do some research on the back end here from my side, guys. We'll see if we can get it. So we will definitely have Blaze back on to continue this story and begin with a Bane right at the start.
So if I'm right, when we end the stream and the video goes up, it should just be one continuous.
Yes. The video play after will play very smooth. There's something going on.
Shouldn't be missing anything.
Nope. It'll all be good there. Yeah, I'm just getting drop frames in OBS, so I got to figure out what's going on there. So, thank you guys for hanging out. Let's go around the horn again. This was a great to be continued ending. Thank you, 𝐒𝐥𝐤𝐰𝐸, for causing that. We'll do it the same way around, and we'll end with Blaze. Dave from Grimwood Games, where can people find and support you, sir?
Grimwood.games. Go to that website. It has everything. And make sure you check out Plaguebound Sundays at 5:30. Scrat's on it. It's a fun time. They're taking it really seriously, most seriously than I've ever had. So I'm kind of interested to see what they do at the end.
Yes, it's a great story, man.
Except it's not Grin, it's Grim.
Oh no! What happened? Hold on, I'm fixing it now.
I got it.
Save, updated. There we go. Thank you for catching that, Dave. Perfect. And Jacob,
That's me.
how can people join your games?
Start playing games link. I believe it's in the thing below. Yeah. And I do actually have a couple games opening soon. So some fresh RPGs starting up. And then if you want to contract me for your group for a one shot, I've done bachelor parties. I've done all kinds of stuff online or in person. I mean, if you want to fly me somewhere, I will run a game for you. I will come in costume, make silly voices, and I might even dance.
I've danced in costume at bachelor parties too, but
or lack
we're
thereof
talking about
costume.
the same thing.
Realistically, you can always support us through Patreon on Avenue Studios, YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, wherever you want to find us. Watch our stuff, comment, and if you dislike, comment why you dislike it. You know, just because we want to know.
Right? Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Well then, Scrat from Squirrel Plays, our collaborator on Skraturdays.
Yeah, that's me. I'm over on YouTube doing the YouTube thing, making TTRPG videos, talking a little bit about writing. We talked earlier about the book. This is the book that they're talking about. That's what I try to do the most of, but then YouTube started taking up all my time, so.
Get his book. It's
Yeah.
good.
That's what I want to do more of. So if you want to be supportive, definitely go buy that. Doesn't matter which version. There's an ebook, hardback, softback. I've had people ask like which one supports you the best. It doesn't matter. They're all the same.
And then after you buy it, review it.
leave a review.
Preferably after you've read it and you like it.
Yeah,
you
make
can
it
just put 5 stars whether you read it or not. I don't care.
You heard it here. Go for it. Let's flood him with 5 stars. And last but not least, our guest of honor, Blaze from Ishanekon. Thank you so much. Where can people find, support you, and play this game?
It was a blast running this game for you. My game, a world. How do you say business? The link is in the description.
Yes, literally do.
Sorry, worldshapers.com, just with the symbol whose name I don't remember in English right now, like the minus type.
Oh yes. Dash. I think we'd say dash, right, guys? I don't even know English.
Yeah, everything is for free. We're talking about 170 sub-archetypes, over 900 abilities, over 500 talents, traits if you want to get really weird, like Scrat, for example, who turned into a robot that was immune to poison. It's there are so many options. And there's a big patch planned with 30 new sub-archetypes currently in the works. So, I'm trying to really keep that title of biggest indie tabletop RPG. That's for free. Technically, I can't prove it because I don't know all the indie tabletop RPG games, but I'm pretty sure with over 2,000 options. Okay, I'm rambling too much.
I do have a question for you, though, since we're on
YouTube.
you. I was going to say I had a question since we're on you. This setting, so World Shapers is a setting agnostic, right? You use it for whatever you want. But this setting story thing we did today, is that kind of like the hidden lore of World Shapers, or is that just for this one shot?
They are indeed currently on the website 2 settings. They're not that much in detail because I have to work on so much on the system, right? So they are a bit undercooked, but one of them, the first one, is actually the setting that we played in. It's a multiversal setting that is fictional, like in canon, it's fictional, and there are 4 big multiversal factions. You were in one of them, the Storytellers, right? But there are also the fictional freedom fighters, which they are basically the opposite of you. They want to remove the tyranny of the storytelling. We are not puppets for real people to enjoy. Or you have the children of the light that are for the creator, basically the god of this world, who's not the narrator. The narrator is over the god. But yeah, I am technically also planning to add 2 more settings, but the list on stuff I want to add is so long, it will probably take a while before I add those 2 settings. So, but yes, it is technically an official setting that we played. Even though there isn't that much detail.
I don't know what that feels like at all.
No.
I like this setting. I thought it was very cool and fit like the system, since it's so you can use it in whatever setting you want. So like, hey, here's a setting that branches out into all of those. I thought it fit very well.
That's
very
why
cool.
It's the main thing. Like Ishanekon World Shapers works with any setting, but multiverse settings, that's where it really shines.
I can dig it.
Awesome. This was really fun. Yeah, so we will plan, we'll work in the Discord schedule. I'll keep you guys posted in chat. And Jake's sending me some help here. We're going to figure out what the heck's going on with OBS.
I'm just found in reading things.
I
will diagnose this with you, sir.
Let's do it. This is what we do. We maximize technology as much as we can. Hey, this is amazing, though. We're a Saturday morning for us here running Blaze in Germany. Thank you, Blaze, for working with us to make this possible.
Thank you for having me, quite frankly. Thank you.
Absolutely. Guys, check out Blaze's YouTube channel. Check out Squirrel Plays, Dave from 𝐒𝐪𝐮𝐢. Join Jacob and start playing. This has been another fantastical episode of Skraturdays and Avenue Studios and a Squirrel Plays a collaboration. Do give us a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to follow the adventure. You can further support us, become a part of the ever-growing force known as Avenue Studios by joining our locals or Patreon community, or joining on YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, all those good places. And, special shout out, Tom just joined last stream. So Tom, welcome to the Force family. Thank you for becoming a supporter. You can join in as he is our West March Pathfinder Kingmaker campaign. They were actually just playing before.
Right before this, we
Right
played.
before this.
I
Thank you,
almost
Jacob.
TPK'd them, so
That's how you do.
I had a set of trolls just crushing them. So
I love it. And it's a West March. You can come in starting at a level and just get into the story. There's play-by-post and everything. It's a great time. And check out the links in the description below for all these guys. I don't think we have anything else. And play Ishanekon. And without further ado...
What's stopping you?
Yeah, let's go.
𝐿𝐼𝐶𝐸𝐿.
Oh, yeah, thank
Don't
you,
forget
Dave.
𝐿𝐼𝐶𝐸𝐿.
𝐒𝐪𝐿 at the end of March. Check it out. He's got it. What is it? 𝐒𝐪𝐶𝐸𝐿.com, I think is...
𝐿𝐼𝐶𝐸𝐿.com, yeah.
Yes, 𝐒𝐪𝐶𝐸𝐿.com. Jacob and I will be there. Dave will be there. Lots of other cool people. Ron
I'm
from
running
Page,
a really
I think.
cool funnel that I don't know
Oh,
if it's
yes.
full, but just saying. Saturday nights.
Jacob and I think, both have nuts games set up there. Dave, are you doing Plaguebound and Ironbound?
Doing both Plaguebound,
Yes.
Ironbound, and Outgunned.
Oh, that's right, Outgunned.
I'm
So-
doing nuts and suede.
Boom. So come join us there. It's Palmyra, New Jersey. It's a lot of fun. Very small, local con. It's a great time. And without further ado, thank you for joining the adventure. We will see you next time. All right, bye.
Good night, y'all.
Bye.